Good morning, K-Mate Tribe, friends, family, students. Hope this message finds you well. It's going to be a quick one because I got to lock in here at 0900 for my airplane time. I got lots of work to get done in the next hour 15 before my 10:30 appointment. And that's how it's done. This is how we make productive time is you got to find the time and you got to do it. But that's not what this message is about. This message is about being positively positive. And what I want to talk to you about is, some people misunderstand positivity. We do teach and train the importance of a positive mental attitude at my school at KMMA. We're a leadership development academy that also happens to teach the most practical self-defense. And on the leadership development side, one of the most important things we teach is positive mental attitude. But sometimes people misunderstand this and they think that it means that you're oblivious to the problems. It means that somehow you're a Pollyanna, to take an old term, or somehow in avoidance or lack awareness in problems. And I would say this is not only not true, but exactly opposite of truth. I think it's critically aware that we are consistently and positively aware of the problems. But then it's what we do about it. Life is always 10% what happens and 90% how we react to what happens. And we know that energy flows where focus goes. So the key is that we focus, we're aware of the problem. We are doing the work to know what things we need to fix, which is the crux of the matter, is that we don't focus on the problem, we focus on the solution to the problem. And that is my first piece of advice today, is that we must focus our focus and put that focus on the solution to the problems in our lives. This is the time of year when we do a SWOT analysis: strength, weakness, opportunity, threat, and you should be looking and saying, okay, what are the things that I did great, and what are the things that I'm not doing so great? And on those areas that I'm not doing so great, on the problems, meaning opportunities to be solved, then we put the focus, and we go and we create a plan and prepare to do the action that's going to fix the problem. So there's the second piece of advice, is that after we identify the problem, the key is, what am I going to do about it? And then you have to actually create the plan and do the work. We have to take the action to fix the areas of our lives that still aren't where we want them. I'm grateful to say that I can look back at so many times that I've applied this process and fixed so many things in my life. And I'm also excited to say that I'm still fixing other ones today that I will have already identified as I go into the new year. Okay, this is what's important next. This is what I got to fix next. Which brings me to piece of advice number 3. And piece of advice number 3 is just this. Within this reality, we must control what we can control, and not allow what we can't control to take us off track. But you can control something about everything, and here's what I mean. In many cases, there are things we can actually directly control, either through our own action or who we can delegate to or who we can get help from, or there's some way that we can control. There's a piece of the problem that we can control the fixing of the solution. And then here's the thing that you always can control. We always can control. Well, I said that wrong. We can't always control. We should always control. These are the things that are within our control, and we have to train and be deliberate about ensuring we control. And that is our time, energy, and attention, our T. That's number 1. And number 2, and this is an important point on this, because I have had the privilege of coaching people on both sides of this equation that I'm going to talk to you about. Number 1 is, or not number 1, just number next, is you can always control, or should always control, our emotions about a situation. It's really one of the most important things that as martial artists, when we talk about self-control, we talk about the control of emotion. And it's the control of emotion when you're, look, we train Krav Maga. So one of the things is, you're in a life or death self-protection situation. It's important that you know how to control your emotion. But it's the same in the life and death situations of daily life, in business and relationship and finance and fitness and in anything, the things that are the trials and tribulations and challenges that we all face. We have to control our time, energy, and attention, focus on the solutions to the problem, and we must always control our own emotion within the thing. Because listen, almost as important as mindset, emotion combines with mindset and belief to determine what we're going to do. And what we're going to do is always the thing that moves us towards our goal or towards our fears. So don't focus on the fears. Don't focus on worry is like praying for what you don't want. Instead, focus on what can I do? And how should I feel and act and be to lead through this next tribulation and into the next training evolution? Because ultimately, life is like a classic KMMA. It's all about the next training evolution. Prepare to live, empower to lead. I'm Sean Stephen Del Castillo, and I hope that you will take this holiday time, whether you're celebrating Christmas or Hanukkah, to enjoy times with friends and family, to give praise to your God for all the blessings that He has bestowed upon us all, and to put some focus and energy on what will make 2025 your best year ever. And if we can help, we'd love to. Prepare to live, power to lead. Make it a great day.